Hi there. This lesson, we're going to go over our warm-up number 3. This is again is going over solving equations. Let me share my screen. And move this out of the way. All right, so if I were you, I would pause this video if you don't have this worksheet and write this down so that we can go over this so that you can try and do this yourself and then come back and see how you do. Right here on number 1, whenever this is an equation, I do a dotted line at the equal sign. And I need to look and see what can I simplify on each side of the equation. So right here, I'm looking over here to the left that I highlighted. What can I simplify here? Well, to be able to simplify, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's outside times everything inside. So first I have 2 times 3, which gave me 6. Then 2 times x, which gave me 2x. So I have plus 2x. Now, is this minus 1 inside the parentheses? No, it is not. So it stays out here by itself, minus 1. And it equals 15. Okay, so now from here, I still have too many things going on the left. I have to combine the things that are alike. I have a 2x. Are there any other x's? No. So that stays as 2x. But then I have 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. So plus 5 equals 15. Okay, so now I've combined like terms. Now I've got to get x by itself. You're going to do addition and subtraction first. So I'm going to subtract 5 from each side. And I get 2x equals 10. Okay, well, let me move that up here. 2x equals 10. To get x by itself, you have to do the inverse, and the inverse and the opposite of 2 times x is divide. So I divide each side by 2, and my answer is x equals 5. The next problem says, in which step did a mistake appear in simplifying the expression, and circle the step? So simplifying, the first thing I need to do is I'm going to have to take whatever's outside the parentheses times what's inside the parentheses. So the first thing they did in this step 1 is multiply the first terms. 4 times negative 10a should be negative 40a. 4 times 5 is plus 20. Well, let's look here. Is that what they have right here in the first step? Nope. Well, look no further. That's where the mistake is. Okay, they didn't multiply right. It should have been negative 10, and it gave you negative 40. They just have it as negative 4. Okay, so now let's try number 3. Number 3 said Ben showed his work as he tried to solve 7 minus 2x equals 23. He made a mistake somewhere. His friend said he made a mistake. What mistake did Ben make? Well, if I were you and this was my problem, I would rewrite it over to the side. 7 minus 2x equals 23. And I would solve this myself and see and then compare. So on the equal sign, I'm going to put a dotted line. I'm trying to get x by itself. What is being added or subtracted to it? This positive 7 is. So to move it to the other side, I'm going to subtract 7 from each side. When I do that, this cancels and I get negative 2x equals, well, 23 minus 7, what is that? It should be 16. And then you would divide by negative 2. To get x equaling negative 8. Well, what happened here? The first thing I did was subtract 7 from each side, and I got 16. When you look over here, what did they get? You got 14. So, where he made the mistake, he incorrectly subtracted 7 from 23.